from the Times Now ETG poll. Why did they vote for the Congress? What were the main factors that prompted people to vote for the Congress? 32% said it was the Congress manifesto. 23% said change of government. 14% said anti-incumbency against the chief minister, and 31% said anti-incumbency against the MLA. So if you put together the last three columns, change of government, anti-incumbency on CM and anti-incumbency on MLA, can we, JVC Sriram, call this an anti-BRS election, a wave against the BRS?
100%. It's an election which was not fought on a positive note. It was an election where the voter went there to give a message to the incumbent government saying, we do not want you. This is a vote for a change. And that to the last thing, anti-incumbency on MLA. Now, there are a couple of things which we need to look at here. One, MLAs have not been accessible. Those MLAs who have done a phenomenal job will be winning from BRS in a big margin. Let's take the case of Padma Rao from Secunderabad. Likewise, I can give you a few MLAs. But there are many who have not been there on the field for the people, number one. Number two, MLAs also have a problem with their party. Many MLAs say, if I have to resolve a problem for the citizen, when I call the secretariat, no officer picks up my phone. Everything we need to go to KTR or Santosh.
So Dinesh Chaudhary, answer me this. If there was so much anti-incumbency that the polls are bringing through, surely you must have got this feedback as well. Despite that, you chose to repeat all of your incumbents, barring 7. Was the fear of people going into the Congress or, basically deserting the BRS so high that you risked anti-incumbency and hence the result?
Padmaja, before getting to this, we have said this clearly yesterday also. These exit polls have been taken in an unscientific manner, and they have been released when there were thousands of people lined up in polling booths. So, and let me tell you, few of those agencies which have given these exit polls have themselves admitted on air that these were opinion polls conducted before the polling yesterday. So therefore, let's not go by that. We are very confident that we are coming back with a comfortable margin. We will be forming government on our own. So all these, what do you call, hype which has been created.
Okay.
Let me be clear once again. It will be cleared on December 3rd when the counting starts and the results emerge.
Okay, I'll go to the next question very quickly. No anti-incumbency.
No. I think the BRS spokesperson must understand that Lok Sabha elections, Nizamabad Municipal Council election, GHMC election, Dubak bypoll, Huzurabad bypoll, and even Munugodu bypoll, where the candidate lost just by 10,000 votes. Now, message was being given loud and clear to BRS, time and again by the people of Telangana. But they ignored. They just turned Nelson's eye to all those messages which were coming, and that is the reason why they're facing this kind of an anti-incumbency.
Let's go further in the questions. Why vote for the BRS? We also got a question that you would want to listen to, Mr. Chaudhary. Why would you vote for the BRS? 27% said manifesto. 33% said 9 years of good governance. So 33% are saying there is good governance, JVC.
Certain.
So KCR's face still remains a big draw,
100%.
26%. And Telangana state formation, that emotional issue, not having that kind of resonance anymore, only 14%. So help us make sense of this. They are saying 33%, 1/3 loyal vote base still saying we are happy.
See, I expect BRS to win at least 40%, 39 to 40%. And the 39 to 40% would come because certain people have enjoyed the welfare.
In a wave against the incumbent, at least there is 1/3 of the population or their core voter base who is still saying, we will vote for him. What can hurt the BRS? 49% are saying it is corruption. There you have it. 49% say corruption, 15% say no development, 13% say family administration, 23% say it is inflation. What could hurt the Congress? Let's go to that question. What are the factors that are working against the Congress? To that, people say that CM candidate not announced. There are groups within the party. I think this is the elephant in the room nobody is talking about. That has there ever been an official announcement of Revanth Reddy? I mean, He's great. He's giving interviews. He's saying कि मैं एक 2 BHK I will make in jail for KCR. But how does he know he's going to be chief minister?
Padmaja, it is very clear. I mean, Revant Reddy, whatever he has done right from the time period he has handled the entire Telangana Provincial Congress Committee, the way he has mobilized the cadre and the way he has developed the party. I mean, it is the writing on the wall, I would say. It's going to be Revant Reddy.
Are you absolutely sure?
Absolutely sure.
Though I would suggest don't write anything yet on the wall.
No.
Pata chala last moment some Jagga Reddy says, I am sorry, I am going to leave. Because remember, there is also the 31% here, Lokesh Jindal, which can change the writing on the wall. Winning MLAs, changing party. You know, it is almost being joked about, very sadly I would say, that you know, if things are on the edge, सरकार तो बीजेपी ही बनाएगी. So that is a problem that the Congress has faced again and again. And Sanju Verma, possibly the silver lining that you're looking for, that 31% of the people also are saying the problem with the Congress is they may be looking like they are going to 60, but that is actually a bad news, not a good news.
You know, Padmaja, a few things that emerge since you're not discussing elections in general, but only Telangana at this point. You know, so the fact remains, I was listening into Arvind Dharmapuri's interview with you, and he very categorically said that, you know, while most pollsters are giving the BJP only 6 to 8 seats in Telangana, 5 seateं तो हमको सिर्फ निजामाबाद parliamentary constituency से ही मिलेंगी, which is the bastion of Arvind Dharmapuri. Point number 1. Point number 2, from Karimnagar and Adilabad, together we will get 8 seats. I remember you asking him, is it 8 individually or 8 in all? And he said, no, at least 8 in all from Adilabad and Karimnagar. Point number 2. I'm not going to take, protection or, refuge in the fact that अरे पिछली बार बीजेपी को 1 सीट मिली थी तेलंगाना में 2018 में. This time, even if we get 7, 8, 10 or 15 or 20, look, we've done wonderfully well. Because I always say that BJP fights to win. BJP does not fight to play second fiddle or third fiddle. Has there been an anti-establishment vote against the TRS/BRS? Of course, yes. That goes without saying. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to see that the BRS is looking at potential annihilation. The Congress has done well to capitalize on that anti-establishment vote. But let's be very clear, and I say this not with arrogance, but with full humility. If you recall, in the run-up to the exit polls, I have been on your shows, and I repeatedly said this, and the TRS/BRS spokesperson said, oh, she's rattling out data which is incorrect. I said that the biggest debacle of the KCR-KTR government has been the failure of the Raitu Bandhu scheme. And if you notice, where is the TRS/BRS facing annihilation? It is in northern Telangana, which consists basically of the farming class, the rural community, and they have outright rejected the BRS in this particular region because the Raitu Bandhu favored only a few elitist farmers.
What are the key factors that played a role in the polls? And it actually bears out, Mr. Chaudhary, what Sanju Verma is saying. 38% actually said unemployment, 10% said education, and 22% said agriculture. 30% also said infrastructure development. Now respond to this, Dinesh Chaudhary. 22% saying agriculture is a problem. And remember, according to our data, North Telangana, which is the tribal agriculture belt, is where you're facing the maximum reverses. Dinesh Chaudhary.
Padmaja, we have been giving to farmers of Telangana to the scale of 10,000 per acre, and that to 68 lakh farmers. This has been going on from the past 5 years, and if they don't have the data or subject, I am not responsible for it.
Then what do you make of the 22% who are saying agriculture is a problem?
No, how come agriculture be a problem in Telangana when we are giving 24 hours free electricity to the farmers, when we have abolished the water tax, when we are giving them 10,000 per year financial assistance, and they have abundant water, and the groundwater level of Telangana has increased by 8 meters.
Okay, Tushar.